Okay, we're live. I know you're seeing an image, but there's a few things I wanted to talk about before I went into hypixel and do any of that crazy fun wacky adventure. There's a few things I wanted to react to. It's already been out for a while. One of my friends has told me about this. Like, hey yo, he said, hey yo, I know you don't like Friday Night Funkin'. You're not into it. I get it, but you gotta at least take a look at this. He knows. He knows. He knows exactly what I like. Like, I'm talking down to the letter. So we're going to pop up some of the stuff. I'm going to remove this real quick. This is what we're watching. As a community, we are watching this. Now, I don't know if it full screen for you guys. Did it? Does it? Does it full screen? Look, if I full screen this and alt tabbed to OBS. Oh, it does. Sweet, but then you can't see the bar. Which sucks. But you're gonna have to deal with it. So I'm gonna turn this down like halfway, because it's already loud enough. This is what we're reacting. Yes. And the person who uploaded this, I don't know if they made it. I know they uploaded it. Is Smug Valor. Valor? Smug Valor. Valor. So this is what we're watching. And I have another one that's 4 minutes, so we're going to be basically watching like 5-6 minutes of this. I'm going to react a bit. He just told me to look it up and I found this reaction. He knows. I grew up in 2000, so I got to see things like this. Okay. Can I just... I love the animation, I won't lie. Chat, the camera shake. Can I appreciate that? It's got good melody. Oh. Oh, now he's sweating, boys. Me every time I need to go live on YouTube. Realizing I didn't upload for a day or two. I'm sorry. This is what happens. That's literally what happens when you tell your father or your grandpas or anybody, when you call them, yeah, shut it, old man, or old hag, whatever. Just... And they just start scolding you. I love it.
How's that for an old head?
I like that pose. It's like he's about to fight him. I really do. It looks like he's angry enough to just kick somebody. Just knockout. Cuphead reference. The next one we're gonna be watching is yes, I looked up the wrong name, but it's called Suicide Mouse. So disclaimer, it's not pretty. That's all he told me. Is like, it's not pretty, obviously. Oh, better check who it's from. Uploader was Super Todoshke. Correct me if I'm wrong. And these are mods. I want to believe these are mods that somebody made, or if these are just straight normal animations. And yo, if you guys, the creators, if they find this channel, and if they told me like, yo, don't steal our stuff, basically, I'd understand, and I would take it down immediately. So, you know, If you're the creators of this and you end up somehow on this channel, please let me know if it's okay to keep it. Let me know if I have to get rid of it. I will be more than happy to just as if it never existed. Because I don't want no copyrights. So this is really nervous. I'm kind of nervous to play these, but at the same time, I loved the old days. I loved old-fashioned cartoons. You know what? I might go out of my way to get a Steam card and see if Epic Mickey 2 Power of 2 is on Steam. I never played the first one, which kind of gives me the idea to want to go play the first one, then play the second one properly, so I know the story, I know how it began and how it should end. Because I only played Mickey 2 Power of 2 on my Xbox 360. So I know part of it. And another one that I want to go back to was Pac-Man The Ghostly Adventures. Those were my main games as a kid. I remember I accidentally broke the disc because my Xbox fell. And the disc got like this horrible scratch so it would freeze. So I would have to take the game out and let it cool off and put it back in. Oh, and I also burnt a Minecraft game. Don't ask how I burnt Minecraft for the Xbox 360. I just did. And there was a point in time I melted Halo 3 in my Xbox 360. Not like fully like, oh, it's melting, but like it was enough to see like those laser lines to be somewhat disfigured. It was not pretty. I looked at it and said, "Yep, this is garbage." And I felt bad. Halo 3 was my favorite. I want to get Halo 3. I want to get all the Halo games just so I could go back. Just so I could know the story. Anyways, sorry for making this longer. We'll see this. Nice. We got the old loadout. 3, 2. Ah, that's loud in my ear. There. He's asking him to sing. Or a rap battle. I used to watch a lot of cartoons with characters that don't talk, that they would make sounds or noises or do something, and I would somehow understand them. Like Chowder, Schnitzel would just go rah rah rah, and I would somehow, after watching Chowder for like a couple of days or so, maybe a week, I knew exactly word for word what Schnitzel would say. I don't know how.
3, 2, 1, go!
Steamboat Willie? Yo, this is good. Oh, this person's messing up. Come inside, it's fun inside. It's a Mickey Mouse. Oh. Come inside, it's fun inside. E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. So Mickey's doing Steamboat Willie, and Boyfriend's doing the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Is this gonna get flagged by Disney? I could see why they're messing up too. This is a hard game. Okay. That was really good. Oh, that is classic. You don't hear those anymore. Oh, we get story? Oh. Oh. Am I the only one who just caught that? Hold on. I can't go back. Okay. Oh, I muted it. Chat, I muted it. Alright. I'm sorry. I want to see this. Like, look. He was perfectly fine. His eyes look... Just mostly look at his eyes. He changed. His whole animation and art style has changed within that time frame. That's really cool. I won't lie, people that throw things like that in.
2, 1, go.
Oh, now his head is glitching out a bit. Oh. Ew. Oh. Ooh. Whoever orchestrated this was amazing. Rating is bruh. This is good. For a basic mod, this is really good. I wouldn't know how you would make these things. Oh! That scared me! My heart! I'm speechless. Oh. Okay, well that's the end of that, I guess. Well that was something. Okay. Give me a second to pull up Minecraft here. Yes, this is technically going to be the transition from here on out. It's going to be permanent shameless plug-in every now and then. Every single switch. I could eventually, I mean, I do have Minecraft Dungeons. If you guys end up wanting to see that, I could reinstall it. It's not that much. I paid for it already and have it. I just don't feel like playing it because I keep erasing it, losing my account, or not my account. I keep losing my profile and everything, working hard from literally 0 to hero basically, and it's really painful to grind out. Found out I could use a controller on it. Makes it so much easier. So big brain on that, chat. Big brain on that. I am gonna be game capture specific window, microphone 1.8.9. Put that down at the bottom real quick. But yeah, there's so many apps opened up right now. My goodness. File Explorer. There we go. We got the game up. Let me transition real quick. Boom. Easy. Fast. I know. Shameless plugin. Ooh. But apparently, there's a good amount of people who don't. Welcome back. /GC. Thanks. I'm live right now. XD. Happy. Yay, happy. We got our 50 coins. Oh, shoot. And we need to do the... us. There is 2.1 mil. Yeah, remember, I spent all my mil. But hey, we got good gear. We got good stuff. Museum worth 110 mil right now. How? How would you use the museum? That's what I want to know. 1 to 10. Not dead chat. Nice people. 10 out of 10. Yes, we can do this. Ah, I messed up already. Whoops. Hey, yo. Yo, we got 10,500 XP from that, though. Do we want to do... I mean, it's worth more anyways. Whether we win or lose. I do actually want to win, though. Wait, wasn't there like a... Cocoa beans? Was there like a... There we go. Ah. We almost had it. But... Ta-da. Yay. We got Blessing 4. Oh? Conjure gain more experience orbs from any source. +2 intelligence. Counter-strike enchantment. Pristine enchantment. Yo, we got some good stuff. Can we get the pristine enchantment on here? Is that a sword? Ah, we don't have pristine. What is pristine for? Can I check what pristine is? Let me click. Pristine. 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 Is there a way to basically make the book? I mean, there's Blessing 5. Critical. Pristine. You would think pristine would be in there. Oh, wait. Pristine 5 grants +5 pristine, which increases the chance to improve the quality drop. The quality dropped gemstones applied to pickaxe, gauntlet, and drill. And counter-strike is grants 10 defense for 7 seconds on the first hit from any enemy. Source is Dark Auction. Applied to chestplate. Enchanting level 22. Great, so we can't really get them. Or wait, what? Oh, we already have a Blessing 4 book. Hey, yo, and we got a couple goblins. We got a couple We had a couple gobbles. We still have a couple gobbles. We still got a couple Why are they only 3 on my island? They're worth so much more. Oh well, that's fine. Hello, Enderman. How are you? How is our stock market coming along? Pretty good. Doing. Whee! We'll fly up here. Good, so I'm not wasting my time here. Hey, yo. He's been making some coinage, my guy. Have we... Some coinage over here. Feather ring? That's what we've been needing. Woo! That's what we're talking about. That's what we needed, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we were doing fantastic on this fine evening. We finally got the feather ring, and we're going to be making the feather ring right about now. Let's go. I'm racing for this ring. I know I have enchanted feathers stocked somewhere, and if not, I can make them. I will shove this ring so far up. Yes, so far up. Where's that up? Oh, have you seen the movie Up? There you go. You've seen the movie Up, so you know how far it's gonna go. It's gonna go up to Niagara Falls. Was that where I can't even remember where they went. I know they went somewhere. That was really cool. That was a good movie. Up. Up was a good movie. I'm gonna watch Up again. I made 2. Come on, I know I had like a good 8. I had a good 8 of them. Chat, I had a good 8. Eggity egg. You guys remember that song? Yakety yak, don't talk back. What if they make eggity egg? Don't yoke. Eggity egg, don't yoke me. Actually, I do need to go in there, huh? Because the chest is down there, and the chest would be the place to have more feathers. Hello, Enderman. This thing is going to be filled with eggs. There is only eggs. We only have eggs. Oh, there's a few right there. That's 4. Minecraft, but it's only eggs. There they are. I did say I needed eggs. Feather talisman. No. Wasn't it 1 feather like this, pretty much? It was. Bizarre feathering. 7 blocks. Now we can go even further. Now we'll take even less fall damage. So everything that we have so far should allow us to not take fall damage from here. Yes. Unless it's just because it's our island. Either way, we did good. String. I heard the spiders. I forgot about my string. The string, ladies and gentlemen! Oh dear, we forgot about the string! I'm being very loud at such a very late hour. This is not fair. Then again, my neighbors deserve it. Why am I so mad at people? I'm not in a happy mood, technically. I mean, I am, but I'm not. These guys, you know what? I can't even sell these. Why am I even bothering? The bazaar shut down. Why did that happen? I want to know, why did the bazaar shut down for? Surely there's some information. Bada boom, bada bing. Well, we claimed our daily rewards. We did everything. We could grind out goblins again. Wee. I mean, we got about 3 hours of Godpot left. I've been on doing certain things off. I do want to grind out down here just so I could get XP. Like a madman. And switch out for the blaze armor so that way I don't have to worry about just me attacking. My armor will do it for me. Whoop. And I do like this axe. It is very handy. I will admit. Ow, can you not, game? Well, that guy just killed him. That's fine. What's his kill anyways? Because down here, I would get a lot more XP orbs. I'm very grateful. By the way, I am very grateful to have that enchantment book thing. I would have made it myself if I would have known it was actually useful. Now that I know it's actually useful, it's very handy. All right, so here's a plan. We do go down. We're down here. We grind out XP. So this time, it's not about the money. Sometimes, it's not about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the XP. Let's go XP. Come on, XP. Let's collect all the XP, ladies and gentlemen. We're grabbing all... Ooh. Rip. Nah, we'll give him money. There we go. Magic find. That poor guy. I do want to go back to Spooky. I really do. I know I started Spooky and didn't end it with Spooky. Or didn't continue Spooky. But I don't think it's worth it. If no one's going to tell me it's worth it. If no one's going to say that the game is worth it, then I don't want to play a game that nobody is going to watch. So far I know of, Hypixel just put down the enchantment table, like they've removed that feature, and Bizarre. What are people doing? People are ruining the game, making not fun. I mean, isn't the Bizarre used like 100% of the time in this game? Like, I cannot go at least one moment without using the Bizarre to sell things I don't need, or the Adventurer. Oh, bro, if they put down the Adventurer and the Farmer, I will have nothing. Because I need to sell this stupid armor I don't use. I mean, it's not stupid if you're a beginner. It's actually very, very helpful. But, you know, when you have enough stuff and you know what you're doing at that point, you know. It's like when you have better gear at that point, it's like, what am I doing with this? Granted, I'll use every gear I have in my thing. Like, occasionally I'll switch out to strong armor, then to this armor. Or before the blaze armor, I would always switch out for the intelligence, the wise dragon armor. Or sometimes I would use, if I know the area is going to be lit. He said lit. I would use the, yeah, wise crystal armor. Which is very, very handy, I will say. Especially if you're in a specific lighting area and you need all that moolah. Well, moolah, XP, whatever. We're going to go up to 75 here and see what next enchantments we're going to add. We're adding all the enchantment to this Raider's axe. Why? I have no clue. Is there a better axe? Probably. Will I upgrade that too? Yeah. I did add Thunderlore to it, so you know what? Shut up. It's fun. Watch. Okay, well, if this guy cannot... Okay, well... Just because everyone else has been doing it to me, I'm doing it to everyone else now. It's my kill. You snooze, you lose, buddy. Yo, these guys are dying way too often. Steal that. Was he mining an actual full-on diamond block? He was mining an actual diamond block. You know what would be pretty cool? So, you know the diamond spreading and the potato, or the potato spreading, whatever in the world that thing is called? I wish you could put that in your inventory, or like in your, not combat stack, your, accessory bag, and just imagine every now and then you could just get a potato randomly in your inventory. Or just a random diamond after mining, whatever. Oh, that would suck, though, because if you're mining for, titanium, and then a titanium, like, you were supposed to get enchanted titanium, but ended up getting something else instead. You would just get a diamond. Oh, that would suck. I would hate for that to happen to me. I guess that's why they're only for minions, because, you know, and not much is really lost since you're not doing the work. I had an iron... Speaking of minions, I had an iron minion out for one purpose, and that was to unlock the enchanted, budget hopper or whatever it was. So that way I can make 90% of the profit, because right now I only make 50% of the profit. Not bad, not good. Mostly not good. But then I stopped and said, I don't care. Oh, he's got a start at me! Oh, look at baby? Where'd the baby? There the baby. Look at the baby and this little pet bumblebee. I want to buy his bee off of him. I want to give him one of my pets just for his bee. Be like, hey, yo, I'll trade you one of my good pets for your bee. Why? I have no clue. I just want to take his bee from him. I just want to have an army of bees. Is that so wrong, chat? Is that so wrong to just want an army of bees? Yoink, 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 yoink. I love one-shotting everything. Okay, we're at 83. I didn't realize. I was having too much fun. What do we need? I'm putting things that so far aren't needed. I guess Counter-Strike. No, not Counter-Strike. We already have Thunderball. Do we have Triple Strike already? We do. I'd say let's put Venomous. We have 33 enchantments. How far does Vampirism go? Heals for 5 of your missing health. Okay. Health per 100 crit damage, 1000 critical. Oh, wow. So this would be well over worth it, though. The, Vampirism. Can you have both Vampirism and Siphon? No, I don't think you can, huh? You know what? We'll experiment. We'll put vampires, or not vampires. We'll see if we can. I mean, so far it allowed it. I think you can't have lifesteal and siphon. You have to have one or the other. Oh, that's what it needs. Lifesteal. I think lifesteal would steal vampirism, wouldn't it? Doesn't. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Am I right? Doesn't lifesteal looting? Does it have looting? Oh, it doesn't have looting. We'll get looting on it. We'll get looting on it. Yeah, see? Now we're getting more. I should have put looting on it. And now I'm going to find out if we put... Where's lifesteal? Yo, where's lifesteal? There it is. Huh. For your max health each time you hit aim up. Yeah, lifesteal is going to be handy dandy schmandy bandy. However, the other one would be even better because it's per critical. I don't know, I guess I'll experiment with this now. Now I'm going to try out the siphon instead. Because I feel like that would be much more handy. If I can crit these guys and get HP. Okay, that didn't scare me at all. It scared me for a split second, but after that, nope, nothing. So we're gonna put siphon on this one this time. On the axe. And if siphon is better, if siphon can prove its worth, oh my goodness. Really? I just killed it? Bro, I'm getting more stuff every minute. I mean, we're not making that much, but we're making good XP though. That person just died. Burp. I mean, if you're down here mostly for combat as a lower level, that's fine. But if you're trying to grind these for money, good luck. You're gonna die a lot of times. On Tuesdays, I can hard grind because parents be gone for 7 hours. I wonder what they're doing, man. And by that, I mean they're probably getting I mean, if they're out every Tuesday, that would probably mean that they're getting groceries for the week. Or they're, like, visiting friends, something. I remember there was somebody on here making conversation. and like he talked about like lol, or like something of how it's stupid that adults play this game. Bruh, if adults didn't play this game, we wouldn't have people like, oh, gee, I don't know. Some people believe like Diamond Minecraft. I like Mumbo Jumbo. I like Mumbo Jumbo and Grian. I love Mumbo Jumbo for his redstone, and I love Grian for the way he builds his homes and houses. Like just watching Grian build is just so satisfactory. Whether it's a time lapse or not a time lapse, I just sit there and just think for a minute. Like he places a block there, so how is it gonna look good? Or there's times where Grian places a block and it doesn't look good at first, but in the end build, it's like that one change made such a big difference to the entire home than it would with it or without it. And it's because I kind of do like, so I do want to sort of move out and have my own place, and watching not just like Minecraft YouTubers, but like house flippers and things like that. Just watching them do little things to change homes is so amazing. And I want to do things like that. I want to just basically take a place, make it look good, live there for a bit, but also have it be rented out. Like have 2 rooms and that other room can be rented to somebody. So sort of a roommate. Just so I don't have to worry about too much about cost. But that's such a big risk because you're investing so much money into like fixing a home. Because paint can cost about like, hello Zen. Because paint can cost like about $1,000 or so just for one room alone. And if there's like holes in the wall, then you gotta get like caulk. I think it's caulk, spelled with a K. And it's like plaster that you fill holes in walls with. It's either that or that's used for pipes. I can't remember. They all look the same to me. But they're all but they all kind of like help. And then you have to like repaint over that a couple times. But it's so amazing once you like fix up an old broken home that's like somewhat beyond recognition to all of a sudden something that looks honestly desirable to live in is such a big risk. Because there could be times where they could just look at you and go, no, we're not helping you fix this, or no, we're not paying for this. And you just put all that money, all that work, all that time, just for it to just be, like, bulldozed for something else to be put in place. It honestly sucks. But it's not that big of a risk, because if you do go through all that, there's, like, I'd say an 85% chance the house gets sold or rented out, which is something I want to do. I want to have my own place, like my own place for myself, and then buy another home to have people rent and live there. So that way I have, of course I'll still be doing YouTube, having an actual job, and technically being a landlord, which would be amazing because then I would have somewhat 3 sources of income. Really? Already? Yoink. Now, I say that because anybody can become a YouTuber, to be honest. Literally anybody. It's not that hard. Now, anybody can just post videos or make live streams like me. The hardest part is making things for the people to like and enjoy. But sometimes, for real chat, for real between people who watch, it's not always about the people. It's just, sometimes it's about you. I like to think of being a YouTuber, recording these, playing games I love, doing things I love, is somewhat recording my life, if you think about it. For example, you're a kid and you just graduated from kindergarten, first grade, whatever, and your parents take a picture. That is a photo to last forever. There is no sound, there is no movement, there is nothing. Now, for me to pretty much be as old as I am and do the things I do while live streaming it and then having it be permanently on my channel is somewhat like saying, here's a document of what I've done at every single timestamp throughout somewhat of the day. It's not very good, not very bad. I mean, I talked about the things I wanted to. I said all the things that I could have said, if not more or less. And in the end, it'd be great. Life, that's just how life is. It's about enjoying yourself, documenting the things you enjoy, and doing the things you love. Some people like to collect stamps. Some people like to collect artifacts or things like that, you know, archaeologists and all that. I prefer gaming. And I actually want to take time to record or this somewhat record, somewhat bit of record and live stream. It's a live stream that turns into a recording, basically. And it's great. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, that's okay, you know? They don't have to. No one has to like my content. I don't have to force it down your throat. If you don't like it, you can just say, "Oh well," and just walk away. I'll do things for fun or for jokes because personally they're funny to me. There's a few rules to live in life. This has basically became inspiration. Well, there's a few things in life, and one of those is you can't make others laugh if you can't make yourself laugh. And I don't know if anyone has actually ever said that. If I am the first one to say that, then it's yeah. I know someone once said, how can you make others happy if you're not happy?" Right? Like, you can try all you want, but you're going to be stuck in an infinite slump. And I know that stupid slump is hard to get out of, but if you just focus on the little things like, hey, yo, my legs are working. I just got out of bed this morning. I'm ready. What's this? I can see. I can just be grateful for those little things every now and then. And it's a very, very slow process, and I can't tell you. I was in that slump once in high school. I was depressed, I was upset, I hated everything, but I didn't show it. I stuck with my friends, I just did the things I did, and it made me feel better. You know, saying there, well, at least I have some friends I can hang out with. At least school's only about 4 hours. You know, by the end of the day, I won't see these people soon. And it made me feel better. I just kept saying, it's not that long. It's not that long. There was a couple times I literally told my parents that I wanted to drop out. Like I said, I'm dropping out. I don't care. As soon as I turn 18. They said, you're not dropping out or else. And I said, no, I'm gonna drop out. Well, I didn't drop out. I didn't stick through with dropping out. I stuck through it, pushed it, and I got my diploma, and I was happy. I was very excited. I said, I did it. I suffered those 4 years of high school. That was way worse than any job I could have had in life. I no longer need to listen to people nag me that aren't paying me. I get school tries to tell you your grades is technically your payment. But you know what? It's not worth it. Having something just say you're good at something isn't as much as, hey, you just made $5. Now, I know school can't really give out real money for things like that, but I remembered back in 7th, 8th grade, I had a teacher. I had two teachers. I think her name was Miss Glaze and Miss April. Shout out to my two teachers that I've loved. They took time. See, when I was in that grade, I had horrible behavior. But that's because I was so energetic, or I didn't know how to control myself and things like that. But they took the time to somewhat understand where I'm coming from and actually said, hey, let's try this. Let's do this. Like, trying to make me cooperate. And I said, okay, sure. Hey, if you can do this. And they even had like this ticket system that we had. And it was really cool. So how it would work is that if you do good, or we'll have contests like bingo or whatever. And if you win, you would get like a ticket or two, whatever, just for fun. And you would use these tickets for multiple things, like bathroom breaks. Like, hey, I need to go to the bathroom, and then you would have to give like 5 tickets. If you didn't have enough tickets, then you couldn't. Then what would happen is you would still be able to go, not regardless, but you would have to do a little extra work, I would say. Let's say you went to the bathroom, but you had no tickets and you came back. You would take a short spelling bee quiz. Was there any real punishment? Not really. But if you did this little spelling bee quiz, it would give you like 0.1% extra on your work. And it still worked nonetheless, and yeah, you earned it. But that's fine. That was really cool and fun, and I thought that was well worth it. Because these tickets, like I said, you can use them to get candy or win different prizes. Simple prizes you can honestly find at Dollar Tree, which was still cool no matter what. I thought it was really cool that a teacher went out of their way to do these things for their students. I don't care. To me, as a kid, anything that ranged from $1 to $5, even as a teenager in 7th, 8th grade, anything ranging from $1 to $5 was like $1,000 to me. I just sat there and said, I have to win those prizes. And I just went all out and had fun. I glitched. Anybody else see that? I glitched up here for like a second. I can't be the one who saw that glitch. Lol, can't steal that kill. Lol, can't steal that one. Nope, none for you. But it was so much fun, and I thought that was amazing. See, that's how you inspire students. You tell them, you try to cooperate. If they're acting up and going crazy, you don't just immediately go, detention, or to the principal's office. You gotta be like, hey, what's up? Why are you acting like this? Is something going on? Is it just who you are? Speak to me. I wanna try to. I honestly don't want to send you to the office. I really don't. You know, if there's something you're going through, talk to me. We could go outside. Let's talk about it. You're having issues. I can see. What's up? I had a teacher do that to me once. I had a horrible attitude because something had happened to me. I was having a sour day. You know, I forgot my school laptop, and then I forgot to bring one of my books, and I was so angry. I just sat there and did nothing the whole school period. I don't know how I sat there for 4 hours in every class to do nothing, but eventually, one of the not students, one of the teachers walked up and said, "Hey, what's going on? You're being a little disrespectful, and I don't appreciate it, but what's up?" I told them, well, I'm mad because I don't have my school laptop. I forgot my books. I can't really study or do anything. And I don't want to, and I don't feel like asking somebody to share because I know the answer is either going to be no, or they're just going to say sure and feel very awkward, and it's going to be annoying to them, and it's going to be annoying to me because I should have had responsibilities. And he said, hey, that's okay. Sometimes mistakes happen, you know? If that's all that's upsetting you, then don't let it upset you. Snap out of it. Come on. We'll go inside. You know, I'll help you out. You can borrow my book. Honestly, they were nice. And I said, you sure? And he goes, yeah, it's fine. As long as it helps you get out of your bad slump mood. I said, honestly, that sounds good right about now. That sounds good. So I did. He let me borrow the book. We sat there together. We were happy. We lived life. And I felt better over time, and I walked up to the front of the class, and I said, and our teacher just said, "Yo, so and so's got something to say." So I said, "Oh, okay." Well, I didn't say, oh, okay. My brain. It's 10:24 at night. I'm tired. Okay. I'm not getting much sleep. Well, anyways, they stood up and told everyone like, "Yo, this person's got to say." The class looked up, obviously looking angry because I've been a jerk. You know, I don't see why not they were mad. I see why they were mad, not why not. And I said, "Look, I know none of you would forgive me. I'm sorry for my bad behavior. I'm just not having a good day. And I'm sorry to take it out on you. I know. it takes one person to ruin the entire workforce and to ruin the entire workday, and I get that. If y'all are still gonna be mad at me, completely understand. But just know I do apologize, and I am feeling better. I'm gonna deal with this myself. I'll probably just go home, find some place to scream my head off for no reason, and feel better. I didn't, by the way. I didn't scream my head off. I just got home. I don't want to say I cried. I had some tears. But I just go, "That's not fair!" And just mumbled in a stupid way for like 20 minutes straight and started laughing at myself. And I felt better. Then I watched some YouTube. I watched some YouTube and felt way, way better and said, life's not that bad. You know what happened today was not that bad. It's not that bad compared to everything else. In the end, oh well. And I felt good. Moral of the story, there are ways to get out of slumps. There are ways to do things. And for teachers, just for anybody in general, it's communication that... It's communication that helps people understand who you are. Students are always saying, "Oh, teachers suck," or "Teachers are the worst." "Oh, I hate my teacher for this and that." It's because it's not that you hate your teacher. It's that you and your teacher are not taking time to understand each other and go through bonding, basically. Like, teachers automatically demand and ask, not ask. They just demand and expect your respect right then and there. They just automatically think like, "Oh, just because I'm the boss, they owe me more than anything." Like, that's not how it works. Sure, that may work in the actual workforce, but come on, not while you're working. If you're a teacher and you're on the clock and you're acting like that to a student, that's the equivalent of a boss doing that to you. That's a boss looking at you dead in the eyes and saying, "You're absolutely useless. You're useless and pathetic and just weak. I can't wait to see you screw up so that way you're fired." You know what that can be? That can be reported straight to HR. HR is human resources, and they can and will be fired for that, because that's degrading. That's degrading your employees, just like how teachers would be degrading, calling them, saying that you're saying things like, "Oh, that's too much," or whatever. You know, just the dumbest things like, I don't know, "Your behavior is wrong, and I don't like how you're treating me. You need to treat me with..." That kind of stuff, you know? Like, "You need to treat me with respect because I'm the adult." Lots of people go through change. Hello, teach. I'm growing up. I'm learning. My mind's expanding and thinking of other things, you know? Literally I took a psychology class, failed it. But there's one thing I did learn, is that your mind isn't fully developed until you're 25. So which means for the first 25 years of your life, your brain is still learning and developing and processing. And when you're a teenager, you feel like you're on top of the world. You feel like you can do anything. You're everything. But then it slowly, as you get older, it slowly crashes down and it's like, "Oh, I'm actually nothing. I was once a hotshot in high school with friends and I was famous." And it slowly decreases your mind. I mean, sure, you can... In the end, you only keep in contact with 1 to 2 friends. And that's it. Out of a whole popular group of like 10, 20 people, you only get to talk to like 3 of them. Reasons? You had a fallout, things weren't going well, simple things. And honestly, it's kind of sad, but also understandable. And plus, another issue is that since you've talked to so many people on a regular, you slowly start to kind of shying away. You become somewhat of an introvert. You want to hide. You don't want anything. You don't want to deal with anything. But at the same time, you want to be recognized. But you're too scared to do it. I know, because I am an introvert. I have a friend who I can go to every single day if I wanted to his house, if I felt like it. Honestly, their family wouldn't mind. He doesn't mind. Do I, though? Oh. What times do I usually show up? Maybe once or twice a month. It's sad, honestly. I will admit, and I do feel bad. Honestly, I'm tempted to get a rod again, because those were fun to use. But it is somewhat sad that lots of people prefer to shy away. And I can tell because I'm one of those people too. I hate comfort. I hate talking to a lot of people or to a whole group. Like, even now, I still can't talk to a group of like 10 people. I have to, the only amount of people I can actually talk to is a group of like 3 to 4 at max, and I'll still feel somewhat unsafe. And you go through this through high school too. Fear, anxiety, stress, joy, sadness, disappointment. Sometimes it's very rare, but for some people, they just feel numbness. No emotion, no nothing. It's like, meh, another day, another dollar. In this case, another day, another teacher yelling at me for no reason. And I understand that. But it's not good to be private, so to speak. And by that I mean like literally everything and being paranoid. An introvert. That's the word I was looking for. It's not fun being an introvert because there's so much you want, but you're too afraid to get it. Extroverts, on the other hand, they know what they're doing. They've it's not that they have seen it all or done it all. They're just going on blind luck, which is something I try to like embody, is blind luck. And I'll tell you, it's not going well. Blind luck for me doesn't go well. I think I've explained it. Lady Luck just looks at me and goes, "No, not him. No." I think she's just trying to teach me a lesson that luck's not everything, and I just sit there and go, "Yeah, well, technically it is." And she just goes, "Well, technically it isn't, so this ain't gonna go well." "Yeah, we'll see about that." I'm telling you it's not gonna go well. "We'll see about that." I control, la 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 la, not listening. And then I'll fail and go, "Well, darn it." Later looks like, "I told you so." "Yeah, but I thought it would change." "You walk to my playground. You get hurt in the playground." That's just how it is. That's how luck is, though. You get good and you get bad. Oof. That's fine. I went on a bit for a lot of inspiration. Basically, we just watch some simple basic. I guess it's because I love like reminiscing on the past is something I do. I love to contemplate, think about it, and relive those memories. Every now and again. Who wouldn't? Like, would you want to forget all the fun things you've had? Sure, it's good to remember the bad. It's good to remember the bad as a learning experience. Like, yo, okay, this happened. Let me learn from this and never do that again. And you do. You learn from it. Some people take it way too seriously, which I don't blame them, because, you know, if you lived a bad life and more just keeps coming, it's not going to be fun for you. But if you take the good thoughts and leave the bad thoughts as learning experience, like this. Is it bad to kill these goblins? Yeah. Are they hurting me? No. So is it self-defense? No. Why is it good? Money, EXP. It's like that. You take a good money and you take a bad goblins. You mix them together and you make profit. Also known as work. Look, I have to go out. I have to kill them. I had to work hard to get this armor. I had to get lucky to get the pet. See? Hard work, a little bit of luck, and just a pinch of inspiration. You can do anything and everything. Look at me go. Look at me go. I got speed boost. I was afraid to get a god pot, and I did it. And I basically made double my profit from the god pot alone. Well, mostly because grinding and easy killing and using weaker armor and having basic insta heal really helps. I mean, sure, I could get a booster cookie next time. That would come in handy. But they're so expensive. They're like 3 mil. However, they are worth it since they are 5 days. And I think booster cookies don't let you get kicked from being AFK if you need to. Again, would come in handy if I have a lot of things to. I have a lot of things on my list. For instance, I did post a little an 8-second animation clip on my channel, just for fun. I want people to see that, comment on it, and tell me what they think if they want more. Because I want to, but I'm not fully ready to. I want to do the, oh no, our table, it's broken. I want to make that meme, but in Minecraft, sort of. And I'm using an animation software that actually allows me to make Minecraft animations. I would just want to remake memes in the form of Minecraft, just for fun. But they take so long to do. Like, for me, for some people, they could probably get done with a span of like an hour or two. But for me, it takes like 6 hours, mostly because I'll work on it like 3% of the time. 3% of the like 30 minutes. Watch the YouTube video, work on it a little more. Because I want to get good ideas. I want to think, how am I going to move it? Where's it going to get moved? Have thoughts and process in my head. So again, I'm going back to my old saying. If I can, I will. If it's hard, I call it a challenge. If it's easy, I'll call it luck. And so far, the challenging part is actually being focused to do it. The easy part is, well, the program does everything else for me. The lucky thing is, the program does everything for me. I don't have to sit there and do frame by frames, pixel by pixel, bit by bit. I could just literally plop in a frame that's like 0.5 seconds long. Or in this case, 500 milliseconds, and it would do it for me. I could give an example. I probably will. I'm gonna do a bad right now. You ready? This is the bad. This is the bad for now. Hold on. We're gonna pop this. Shh, you don't worry about it, okay? There we go. And then we'll cover it. There we go. So basically, this is what I'm talking about. Like, keyframes, or as I like to call them, watch. I go to here. I find the line. I could plop here, right? Now, that's that one frame. But you're thinking, but this is impossible. Nothing can do things itself. Well, I click this frame, and I do that, right? Let's set up the camera. Like so. Let's start from here. Right? Watch. See? Does it for me. Why is the table broken? Well, I mean, that's the point of this animation, but oh no! Our table! It's floating! That'd be a good one. Oh my goodness. I didn't think about that. See? I want to get ideas. I want to get simple, stupid ideas like that. Just remake the oh no, our table meme. But yes, these simple little frames. Whoops. Let's remove that. It's these little frames. And I've learned how to do this too. I've learned the reset setting and everything. So basically, this would be our starting point, right? Watch. See? Table shrinks. Oh no! Our table! It's shrinking! Which one would you guys like? Our table is floating, our table is shrinking. See? It's simple basic framing. It does everything for me. I do nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Yes, I'm doing a lot of this. Shameful, I know. Why isn't it showing Minecraft? Technical difficulty? Hello? Minecraft? OBS? There we go. Oh, there we go. No one was down here, so you know what? Don't get mad at me for AFKing. Technically, it was worth it. And in a way, it also wasn't. Do I have risk? Yes. What's the risk? Someone else could be coming down here to grind them, and I would feel very, very guilty. Oh yeah, something happened, and I forgot to check it out. Is it gone? It's gone. Oh no, it didn't. No, it did. I could have sworn I saw a new bestiary thing. Or something like that. I think my combat skill went up. I could check. I'm gonna check. It did go up! Oh my goodness! Yo! Don't want to get a copyright. We did it! We did it, chat! 100% more damage. Is there... There's more? There's more? It could go up to 50? Nobody told me about this. Wait, so if I go to the enchantment, can I... Is there... Oh, but it doesn't give me the ability to yet. Ayo, but we're close. And then we get combo enchantment. And each of these gives me more and more experience orbs. That's sweet. That's honestly sweet. I know it looks like I'm making excuses to AFK. I'm not gonna lie, I am. Decent excuses. But yeah, so... Those keyframes, I call them keyframes. I don't know what they're really called. Those, I guess, frames. Those little small frames. I don't have to worry about adding each and every little dot. I could just add I could just add them in, like, specific spaced out areas, and it will automatically do everything for me. The hardest part, though, is matching movement, body movement, and things like that, like walking animations and things like that. Granted, it can do it for me, but I don't like it. I prefer to make my own custom walking, which makes it longer. Which is honestly, I guess you could say it's dumb. But it's not worth it. Certain things are not worth it, and then there are things that are. Again, I love challenging myself. Challenging myself is something I truly enjoy, and then I get mad at myself for doing it. I sit there and like, why did I say I was gonna do this? Well, now that I'm... And then it just... I'll take a break, and then it'll boggle my mind until it's done. So it's like a mixture of annoyance, stress, and a whole lot of why did I do this in the first place? Why am I still working on it? And then in the end, when it's done, I just sit there and go, meh, worth it. I guess it was worth it. Yo, we're making good money down here. How long was this? This was like, what, 20, 30 minutes? Of being down here? We're down for like 20, 30 minutes? That's not bad. This axe really comes in handy. We have enough XP to enchant it again, too. Hey, can someone tell me how much... You know what? I'm gonna... I don't have to. I'm not gonna. I was gonna ask, how much would this axe be worth if I decided to sell it at an auction? At the auction house? If I felt like it. Because I want the undead one. I got it for real cheap, but that's because there was not any enchantments on it. I started adding enchantments on it. So I think enchantments make it a little bit more, you could say. I mean, it's original. What it wanted is me to sell it for 69. Yin Yang. I love the Yin Yang. Me and my sister are like yin yang. I'm not gonna lie. I would say yes, she would say no. I would say no, she would say yes, kind of thing. And we're polar opposites. For some odd reason. 72. Oh. No goblin. No amazing Gabaluligan. We did get some armor, though. That'll sell. Yeah, I thought a magic find helped kill goblins with the coins. With the, like, 1,000, 2,000 coins. I guess not. I guess it's, like, a specific amount of kills. Nah. Goblin eggs are magic finds. Okay. I want to keep going for goblin eggs until I get one. Just so I can kill it. We're not gonna get any. Not this time. We'll try for one more goblin egg and then we'll end it here. So yeah, keep an eye out though for other animations, other things. I might. You know what? For the lols. I had to, at least once. It was funny. Wait, do these go down? Or do they just continuously go up? That's cool. Hey, I got an idea. What if... Hear me out. What if... I tried. Okay, let's try better armor. Let's do the, this one. I always need to remember it's the blue one. Okay, we'll do this one instead to throw a couple. So for now, we'll switch these two out. And then we'll have some fun. I know it's not much, but it'll have to do. Alright, we got enough. You ready? Are you guys ready for this? That was cool. Whee! That's fun. Alright, let's get back our blaze armor. Oh, come on, give me one more egg, let's go, one more egg. What was that one kid from, okay, well, I guess we're done here. I forget the kid's name, but it was from, oh, what was that show called even? What was even the show called? The Thorns? Something about thorns? Thornbush. It was the Thornbushes. There was a kid that always go, what's he was my favorite. Only because he was so crazy and hyper. It was funny. He made me laugh. The Thornberries. Thornberries. I think it was Thornberries. Bushberries. I think it was Thornberries. Oh, he was my favorite. Just I loved him. Loved him to death. Goblin egg. Still nothing. Okay, well, we're done here. Alrighty then. I'm gonna end stream here. Like, well, I feel like I don't have to tell you guys. I think this just says it all for me. I think this just says it all. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Have a good one.